Wes Iseli, magician, Suk, illusionist. We've never, ever met him before or seen him here on this program. He was on Penn and Teller's Fool Us, to which he did fool Penn and Teller with the simplest trick, Suki, with a coin. The simplest coin flip. He fooled Penn and Teller. Here's a little Wes Iseli, and then we will bring him in on the other side. Take a look.
Please welcome Virginia's own Wes Iseli.
Wes Iseli.
Wes Iseli.
Wes Iseli is a magician who has spent much of his life entertaining people all across the nation.
I love to have mind blown kind of, like,
Wes, how are you? Wes, how's it going, bud? And your beautiful wife next to you as well?
We're doing great. We're doing good.
It's good to see you guys.
I don't know how I can follow that beautiful voice, though. I can't sing, so.
That's okay. You do magic. You do magic. You got it. So
I was going to ask you to sing.
Introduce your wife to the beautiful audience that we have for you.
This is my wife, Natalie Iseli. She is the backbone of the operation. She
Nice.
homeschools the kids. She's the one I cram in boxes and make her disappear and stick swords in the box.
Really? Wow.
Does
You
everything.
homeschool the kids, huh?
Yes, sir.
Oh, my
We're on the
God.
road all the time. Otherwise,
What
we
a
won't see 'em.
task that is. We were all going nuts with this, when they were all with the Zoom on the for COVID. We were like, we can't handle this. How do you do that?
Oh man, we were doing homeschool before it was cool. So
Yeah. Wow, that's amazing.
So how
We
did the
had
two of
to,
you
though.
meet? Was
We
it
had to-
magic?
Yes.
yeah. I was waitressing at a restaurant that he was doing close-up magic at, and so he seemed like a nice enough guy. Asked me to dinner. I said, "Sure, free dinner."
See, so I always tell Suki, magic and comedy, you could pick up the ladies, no problem.
She's about a foot taller than me. That's what I
Sorry.
say. She's 6 inches taller than me, something like that.
Yeah.
So I didn't think it would make it. What's going to happen with that? And we sat down at dinner. We were the same height. We got along well. And it was one of those where, I don't know. I didn't think it was going to go anywhere. I was just getting dinner with a cute girl, and man, we hit it off so fast. It was
we
amazing.
did. Yeah.
That's great.
I love it.
And how long have you guys been married?
13 years.
13
Whoa.
years.
Almost 14. Almost 14.
Wow, nice. And Wes, listen, you went on the Penn and Teller show, Fool Us, and it's funny because I was looking online before, and there's a YouTube video out which describes how you pulled off the coin flip and how it works, supposedly, with the simple, how you always knew that they were going to get that answer wrong. But tell us, what was that like for you? National television. Got to be a little butterflies, right? Pit of the stomach, little nerves, and when Penn stands up at the end, and you're like, "There's no way you're getting this right," and he got it wrong, and bingo, you're a winner, man. That had to be amazing for you.
So you asked like 6 questions in there. I had like 6 ones.
Get it all in. Get them all in.
All right. So butterflies. Yes, I had butterflies when we signed the agreement. It was a confidentiality agreement. I couldn't tell my friends or family I was going to compete there. My neighbors house sit my animals for me, and I told them I had a corporate show in Vegas,
Wow.
and it was for a private client. I couldn't tell them who it was, but I'll be able to tell them eventually. I had to make up a lie. I wasn't allowed to tell them I was competing on the show.
Wow.
And then when I won, you're not allowed to tell anybody that you won because it's a game show, and it's a $250,000 per occurrence fee that they charge you. And on top of charging you that, they can pull your appearance. So you might have the trophy in your collection, but according to the record books, you never won it. So I said that I said that the pandemic happened for me because I would have told all my friends and family, and every
Right.
gig I did, I'd be telling everybody how awesome it was. So it definitely kept me quiet when I'm stuck at home at 5 acres and just walking my trails, feeding my chickens. I had nobody to tell for a year.
That's great. Oh, I love it, man.
But the
And then
butterflies happened during the day of. She wanted to go out into town to have breakfast in Vegas. And I'm like, no, the cab could break down. We could get in a car wreck. Something could happen. Let's stay here in the hotel, because it didn't film till like 5 p.m. And when I walked out on stage that night, there was a twinkle in Penn and Teller's eye. They gave me a thumbs up. It was something magical clicked. I've grown up watching them. I honestly don't remember not watching them on TV, but I must have started watching them somewhere around when I was 12 years old. My dad owned a video store, so Penn and Teller Go Public was a VHS tape that I used to watch.
right.
Loop. They had a movie called Penn and Teller Get Killed. I mean, I watched them religiously, and I've grown up knowing them. And when they gave me that thumbs up and like, we're on your side, I was like, I got this. I'd been doing the trick for 7 years at that point, 400 shows a year. So when he challenged me at the end, he was actually asking me to do the trick backwards. He wanted to lose instead of win, and well, let's do it. I mean, there was no thinking about it. I was just ready for that rhythm because I'd done it so many times. So 10,000 hours.
That is wild. And it's basically just the flip of the coin and nobody ever gets it right?
So you're watching a video of a 13-year-old kid telling you how I did my trick. Now, Penn and Teller bought the rights to my trick. That's how much they loved it. They're doing a show every night. If that 13-year-old kid was right, Penn and Teller wouldn't care about the secret. The secret's way more involved than the old 70s. I'll tell you what you probably saw. You probably saw a guy saying he's rubbing the coin and he's feeling it, or he's wobbling the coin, where you flip a coin in the air, but the coin does this.
Yeah. It never
But
It never flips.
But it looks like it changes in the light. No,
Right.
I'm flipping the coin. And when I do it close up, I do it right in front of your eyes. I mean, I even have the spectators flip the coin to me, and we make the predictions ahead of time. So no, it's nothing like that. That's what's so cool about it. I invented this method. So that 13-year-old kid on YouTube,
he didn't catch it. All right.
How cool was it for you, Wes? You know, you were talking about how your dad owned a video store. There was Penn and Teller. The video was on. You watched it all. How cool was it to stand in front of your mentors?
Yeah.
And then them, like, was that a full circle moment for you?
So now think about it. So I have 5 acres on my property, and I'm hiking my trails every day, jogging my trails, working out outside, and I'm just preparing for this. I'm flipping a coin the whole time. I'm walking and flipping a coin. I'm just practicing 10,000 hours. And that's where the nerves came in. But when I walked on that stage that night, yeah, it was full circle, but I wasn't playing in show business. You guys are both in show business. I wasn't playing to Penn and Teller in that moment. That was already done. The trick had already been vetted by the producers and the magic consultants behind the scenes. So they knew it was a good trick. I was just trying to entertain the audience. And luckily, I did it pre-pandemic. So I just played to the room. I had 5,000 people, 500 people in that room, 1,500 people in the room. And I just played to the audience. And if Penn and Teller liked it, they liked it. And turns out they loved it. So
that's amazing.
Yeah.
That is amazing. You want to do a little now for our audience? Couple things?
I can.
You have like 10,000 tricks behind you, it looks like.
So I mean, if you pan around, this is my magic room. So it's above a 2-car garage. It's as big as a 2-car garage. I'll pan a little bit. Oh, my big head.
Look at that. Oh my God.
So it's like a magic shop. It's like
that's funny. Wait, are there
I'm gonna leave it right there. Hold on. I'm gonna leave it right there.
I thought I saw handcuffs on that wall on the other side.
You guys, only for you guys. This right here is a secret panel.
No. What?
No way!
I'm just a big kid. I love
Oh
this.
my God.
I love that.
So I have even more storage back there and more magic and so my whole house is like this. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Houdini. I mean, the Tony Curtis movie. My dad turned me on to that when I was a kid.
I saw you do that hanging upside down straitjacket trick.
So in the Houdini movie, they had a display of all these old handcuffs in the lobby of Houdini's show. And I made that little A-frame with a piece of wood when I was like 18 years old. And I just keep adding to the collection. So I have Darby handcuffs from like the 1800s.
That is amazing.
Leg irons from Folsom Prison. Have you ever seen Darby handcuffs?
Oh, yeah. Wow. Look at that.
So the key goes in here and it just cranks. And then this hinge opens up. And then you put the person in it. So to lock somebody up that's flailing
Oof.
would be crazy because you have to you have to crank.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I
I've
remember
never
that, Tony.
looked at handcuffs that close, up close and personal.
Suki's handcuffs have fur on them, so she's that's not.
You know, that's the only kind I don't have. Father's Day's coming.
Wes, Scott's sending them to you right now. He's sending them to you.
That's great.
Here,
go ahead.
it's hard with the camera. I'll try to show you something here.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 $1 bills.
Yep.
I'm trying. Which way's the camera? This way. All right. So, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Create an illusion.
Oh,
man.
I don't like it. That was incredible.
They just flipped right to 20.
I
40,
slipped to 20.
60, 80, $100 every single one.
Wow.
Wow.
And if you hold it to the light, you can see the ghost limit to the president, the watermarks, and every single one.
OMG.
But I can't keep it like this. Cops consider it counterfeit. There's probably some cops watching, so I have to turn it back.
Oh my God, Suki, it's like right in the
That looks like this.
blink of an eye.
2, 3.
Oh my God, Scotty, this is crazy.
So
Do you know how many times, Wes, I've held a dollar bill going, I wish this was more. I wish.
Make it
this was
100.
more."
Make it 100.
I'm blowing on it. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Wish I could do that is right. Every one of our viewers are like, wish we could do that. That's awesome.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So I've been doing this since I was 12 years old, and 7 years old is when I started. When I was 12, I started getting into the escape stuff, studying Houdini and all that. That's why I said 12. In 1996, I started my job full-time, 400 shows a year. I never looked back. Now I have 4 businesses now. I have a television show called Wes Isley's Magic Life that's in production. Season 1's airing now nationally with the syndication company. And
it's through the Disney company? Wow. Wow.
No, he said syndication. Syndication.
Wow, syndication. Okay, wow.
Yeah, so it follows my family around doing 400 shows a year.
That's definitely a show.
Yeah,
that is definitely a show.
That it is, because that's the main thing people ask me after a show. They say, how do you do it? How does my wife homeschool? Well, we have an RV, so she homeschools to and from. Wow. We have a 10-year-old daughter. Yeah, come on back. We have a 10-year-old daughter. We have 1-year-old identical twins, and we have a babysitter on the road with us. And we just make it happen.
I have to ask your wife, did you know what you were signing up for it when you fell in love with Wes? Did you know this was what it's going to be?
I really didn't. I didn't know. I mean, when I met him, it was a lot smaller. Everything was a lot smaller. All the shows were smaller. We didn't have big illusions. So we've grown a lot since then. But I wouldn't have it any other way. It's a lot of fun. It really is. Going all the different places, and our daughter gets to travel so much. I mean, she's traveled more in her 10 years than I did before I turned 30. So I mean,
now, do we have a burgeoning little magician, little Iseli coming up that you think has the goods yet?
No. She's quick to tell us she doesn't want to do this. Yeah. She missed her mark once in a show. She wasn't feeling good. We had a school show during the day. And she says, I don't feel good. And I don't ask her to do a lot. I mean, she's bringing me a prop or pushing a button. She's not doing anything. And she didn't feel good. So I got a kid from the audience and just say, hey, I need you to stand here, say abracadabra, and do this. It was a school show for kids in the morning. And when my little girl in the wing saw a little boy take her place, she never missed a mark again. And she's 10 now, and she was 3 then.
Wow.
So, yeah, she's a trooper.
You never want to give up that spot, man.
If I wasn't here for this call, you guys would find somebody else. I'm here for this call. I try to teach her that.
Wes, I always say, in a lot of the things we do, in studio, weekly thing, I always say you can't miss, because somebody fills in for you, and someone could go, you know what? I like that person better. You're okay. See ya. And that's just the way the business is. So you never want to take a day off. You always want to hit your spot, and you never want anybody fill in for you. It's the worst.
And I have people tell me, why you're successful now? Why do you still do 400 shows a year? Charge triple and work less. I like what I do. I don't like sitting at home. I sat at home during the pandemic. I still did a few shows during the pandemic, but I sat at home That's not what I signed up for.
Right.
You got to figure I'm 44 now. How much longer can I do this? Maybe another 20 years, whatever, 30 if I'm lucky. I can't get enough of it. I want to do these shows. So we raised our prices, but I mean, I'm not going to price myself out of the business just so I make more money. I can make money in other ways. So
one of our viewers just said, "Less talking, more magic."
Well, let me tell you,
they're very direct, Wes. They're very direct, our viewers.
So four jobs right now. So we have the television show, Wes Isley's Magic Life. We have a podcast with the same name. We started during the pandemic. That's doing fantastic.
Beautiful.
During the pandemic, we started a 501c3 nonprofit where I give back in a magical way. Every episode has magic, but every episode has a donation or a charity aspect to it.
Love it.
And our fourth business.
What? Oh, me?
Is there a fourth business?
I don't know. What is it?
I'm a health coach now.
She's a health coach now. On top of everything else, she's a
I
health
love
coach.
that.
Wow.
I didn't know you were adding that in the mix. So I was like, I was racking my brain for the fourth business. I was like, what are we doing?
And the magic show. So that's 5. That's
Yeah.
5.
Okay.
That's
So
great.
here's another magic trick.
Okay.
Yeah, my wife just became a health coach recently, and she's down 26 pounds. Now she's helping other people, and she is absolutely loving it. Yeah.
Congratulations. Where can
After
people
the
find you
1-year-old
on that?
Yeah, where
After
can
the
people
1-year-olds
get?
were born, she was
where-
struggling. So
Yeah, I really was. Yeah.
Where can they find the health information?
Oh, they can message me. I'm on Facebook, Natalie Isley. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
beautiful.
here I'm going to try something here.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out the way again.
Well, I might need to back up even further. Here, hold on.
I'll put you up full.
Name any card. I'll try to find that card real quick. Name a
Suk,
card.
Suk, name a card.
Should I do the one? Let me say. 8 of clubs.
8 of clubs. That's an 8 of spades. Let me find the 8 of clubs. Hopefully it's in here.
I hope
This might
so.
not be a full deck. Where's the 8 of clubs? Come on. 8 of hearts. 8 of diamonds. Dude, 8 of clubs is the second from the top. All right, I'm gonna get a random word. Give me a random word. Dog, cat, frog, something I can
Go
spell.
ahead, Scott.
Cop.
COP. Can you see that there?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. All right, watch this. Take your card. Back up so you can see me on frame here. Your card goes in the pack.
Got it.
Mix it up. Now, this is something I'm working on. So I'm trying something out for you guys.
All right, nice.
I'll shoot a card in the air. I'm fine. I'm still in frame. All right, watch. Give it some cuts. Give it a mix. One more shuffle. I don't want to. All right, here we go. I'm going to try to get your card in a shuffled pack to jump out of the pack. Here we go.
Oh.
Boom.
Oh, no way.
What the
No,
heck?
that's the 5 of clubs.
No, did you hear what I said? I said I was going to try to get your card to jump out. What was your card? What was your card?
It
You
was
did say-
8 of clubs.
Oh, come on. Ah, no way.
Oh, you
Come
got
on.
us.
I do this for a living, guys. Come on.
Oh, man, that's unbelievable. I like that one. That was very cool.
Well, thanks.
I just like the way you made it jump out of the
I know.
pack. That was
Yeah,
pretty
well,
cool.
There's all kinds. There's manipulation magic. There's you can make cards shoot out. There's people that in my show I've popped balloons with playing cards. You can just make cards appear, disappear, make them vanish.
Wow.
Here, hold on. I don't know if you're seeing this.
Yeah, we are seeing it, and we are going, what the heck is going on?
That is wild. I love
Scott, you and I go like this, and everything is like a
nothing.
mess.
I got nothing. I try to do
nothing.
card tricks, Suk. I got nothing going on.
Natalie, can you take the camera over here to this table? I'll try to do my logo trick for him.
Sure.
Our audience loving that last one.
Let's see.
Yeah.
You go back up a little bit. She's trying to do it. She's only got frame. There you go.
There you go.
So this is my logo. It says my name, Wes Isley, Wesiseli.
Okay.
Yeah, if I turn it over like this, it says Magic Man.
Oh my
MAGICMAN,
Wow.
Magic Man, Wes Isley. That's
Look
my
at
logo.
that. That's
And
cool.
over here, I have 3 blank cards. 3 blanks and my logo. Watch this. Blank card goes here. Logo goes in the middle. Mix it once, twice, 3 times. Give it a shake, and they switch. Did you see it go?
Wow.
Wow.
Good. I'm working on it.
It's
I'm glad you didn't see
unbelievable.
it. Here, look.
How does
3
that
blanks
happen?
and my logo. Blank card goes here. Logo goes over here next to the camera. Logo goes in the middle. Way over here. 1, 2, 3. Give it a shake. I did it again. It jumped over here.
Oh my God.
Remember what I got though.
How the hell
1,
does that happen?
2, 3 blanks and my logo. This time I put the blank card here. Natalie, can you put your finger just on top of it? Just protect it. There you go. Logo goes in the middle. Mix it once, twice, 3 times. Now, Scott, what do you think it is? Do you think it's over here, A or B? Natalie holding it or am I holding it?
Well, I got to assume
Natalie.
it's under Natalie's hand.
Yeah.
Aww.
Sorry, buddy. You could have
come
picked this one, this one, or this one. I was trying to help you with that one, man. I was trying to help you.
I'm such a loser when it comes to that stuff.
No.
I knew there had to be damn. That's amazing, man.
Wes Isley, you are so good. And
I
you know
love
what?
it.
Natalie, too. What an amazing woman you married. You look
Thank
look
you.
what happened.
I
Look at
love it.
that.
Can you saw her in half here on the show?
I didn't set it up for it. If you'd have asked, I could.
I'm just
So that's
teasing.
a funny story. When I was 18 years old, I'm doing kids' birthday parties, lots of family shows. That's all they want to hire an 18-year-old for. It's hard to get respected when you're 18.
Right.
It's hard when you're 44, you know? And I can do a corporate show. I can be on Penn and Teller, Fool Us, leaving the audience. And people say, man, I wish my kid had seen that. Dude, come on. No, you enjoyed it. But when I was 18 years old, I bought an electric sawing in half. It was a buzzsaw that sawed through the person. And I turned it on. Kids started running. Kids started screaming. They're running their parents. So I had to sell it. I was like, I can't use it. Now I have one in my collection. I've still never performed it because as soon as you turn that thing on,
They
people
freak
start
out.
freaking out.
Oh my God, it's so funny. And listen, before you go, I read that you're actually like a consultant on the Carbonaro effect
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
wow, I
So
love
on
the Carbonaro
True TV.
effect.
That's a great. He's fantastic. But you're doing stuff with him as well.
well, I was. I helped them out on season 2. When their show got picked up, they almost were they were finished with season 1, and then they got picked up for season 2 right away. So they're like, we have to film season 2.
Right.
And the guy that was helping with the animal trainer and magic consultant was already on tour somewhere else. So he asked me to cover for him, and then they hired me, whatever. But yeah, so I was a magic consultant, animal trainer. So it was really the additional episodes. I think they filmed 16 episodes of season 1. Then they
Right.
wanted to fill it out to be 22 episodes. And then I helped on season 2 as well. I mean, I got to work with a white Siberian tiger. I got to work with a macaw, a capuchin monkey, giant rat. If you look up the Carbonaro effect on YouTube, it's Carbonaro effect / Mighty Mouse. You'll see he turns a tiny little mouse into a giant rat.
Into a giant
And that
rat.
was my favorite. That was my favorite bit that we worked on. Secretly, because I did all the work behind the scenes, he did it. But I mean, I was so hands on with that trick, and it meant the world to me, and it turned out so well.
Great.
And he gets all the praise because it was him on the show. But
No, of course. Yeah.
that trick was great. The lady's reaction was great. It was just a perfect scene.
You know
So-
what I just learned? That magicians come up with their tricks, but then they could also sell their tricks, and then they have people that help them do more tricks. So I just learned something. That's very, very, very interesting.
Yeah.
Very
Okay.
layered.
Now, are you allowed to do the trick that you sold to Penn and Teller, or that's now theirs?
Nope. I'm still doing it.
You
I'm
can still
doing
do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And
All right.
every show, this is the trick that fooled Penn and Teller.
Full Penn
They're
and
doing it
Teller.
in their show every single night.
It's
And they
great.
mention my name on stage every single night. The 7-year-old in me is just jumping up and down.
That's
and I tell
amazing.
everybody that every night in my show. And then I go
I
and
love
do the
it.
trick. Yeah.
That's
I love it.
amazing. Can you give us one more before you go?
Sure.
What do you got?
So,
give us
I
one
know
more. One last one.
For Penn and Teller, I did a coin trick. So why don't I close on a coin trick?
All
Okay.
right.
Natalie's going to move the camera one more time for me because I want you guys to see this real well.
I love this room. It just looks it's like a party room in there.
I love it. Back up a little bit more, maybe. There you go. So, Suki, this is a $50,
Okay.
and this is an English penny. You get to go first, okay?
All right.
All right, watch. Show this hand empty. I'm going to a little bit higher, Natalie. I'm going to remove the $50.
So like this.
The $50, boop, goes in my pocket.
Okay.
What do I have left in my hand? Do you know?
The English penny.
We talked about it. It uses 2. the $50 and an English penny.
Oh.
Oh
That's
my
okay. That's
gosh.
okay. You didn't know what to look for. You didn't know what to look for. $50 English penny. Show my hand empty. I'm going to remove one. The English penny goes in my pocket. All right, Scott, can you do it? What do I have left over here?
I'm going to say you have an English penny and the $50.
Good job, man. That's a 2-coin trick. It uses
Nice.
two. The $50 and the English. Now, Suki, you know what you're looking for. You know what's going to happen. Now that you know what's going to happen, I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to remove one coin. The $50. See if I can do it. Boop. The $50 goes in my pocket. Keep me in frame. There you go. What do I have left?
The English penny and the $50.
Good job. Coin trick. You got it. You got it. All right, Scott. You said this is the last trick I'm doing. So here we go, buddy. You got it right. You got it right last time. You can do this. How many coins, buddy?
Looks to me that there's 2 coins, Wes.
Natalie, don't move the camera. This is super important, okay?
Okay.
All right, look. On the back of my hand, how many coins do I have there, Scott?
No coins on the back of your hand.
Suki said 2. There's none back here. There's none. Over here, I have none. Watch. I'm going to remove just one. The English penny.
All right.
Goes in my pocket. What do I have left?
Well,
Come on, you can do it.
You should only have a $50, but I'm going to say there's 2 coins in there.
No, trick's over. I have to go.
Oh, you got nothing.
Trick's over.
Come on.
Excellent, guys. Excellent.
Wes, I got to come hang out in that room one day and just.
Yeah, he'll never leave, Wes. He'll never leave.
You just
Wes
listen.
and Natalie, you're
let
awesome.
me. I'll sleep in that back room, the secret room back there. I'll pop out, watch you do some magic.
That sounds good. That's how I hide from my twins. That's how I hide from the kids.
Oh, it's so funny. Listen, Wes, thank you so much, man. I'm glad we got to do this with you.
Say goodbye to Natalie too.
Where is your immediate future taking you on tour to different places? Where are you going to be?
You know what? Things are opening up. We've booked 3 new theaters recently. Just check out wesiseli.com. We're back to doing our resorts now. Our resorts seem to be open full.
Yeah.
So I'm in Virginia, so there's local resorts around here where I have a 14-week contract all summer long to do my theater show every Thursday at one resort. But just go to wesiseli.com. That's WESISELI.com.
Amazing.
Beautiful.
Instagram, Wes_Iseli. Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, Wes Iseli. Natalie Iseli, if you want to lose some weight. She can
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
We got to fit in
Congratulations,
boxes.
Natalie.
We got to do this. We got to do this.
Guys, thank you so much. Keep doing it. Continued success. People need the entertainment. They need the laughter and the fun. And it's just, there's no better time than
Feels
right
good.
now to be doing it, man.
It does feel good. It does feel
Doesn't
good.
feel
Yeah,
good.
thank you, guys. Congratulations. And anytime you want to come back, please just let
Come
us
back.
You send me the invite, I'll be there, buddy.
know. All right, guys. Thank you. Take care.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Suki, so friggin' unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Don't come here. I'm live.
Who's there? He can come in now. We're at
No,
the end
no.
of the show. Who is it? Your son? Your husband?
My husband.
Your husband?
He's all jacked up, so no.
Let me see him. He's all
Off camera. He'll do it.
he's all